Hello friends, welcome to Spicy Cat Colors. My name is Kathy. It is the video that I'm usually about a week late on, and I'm a few days late now this time. So this is my March completed pages. I don't have everything updated in my coloring journal scrapbook, so I'm not going to show you what I've done. I've actually made some changes and added some things, but I will show this. I'm planning to do a first quarter check-in, kind of an update, and I will go through the coloring journal at that time, because by that time I'll be able to get all the March stuff put in there to show you. But I do still have all of my stats. I completed 51 pages in March. 29 of them were color by number, 22 were non-color by number. I colored in 27 different books. I did 26 buddy colors, and I should, well, then I'd have to go back. So maybe in 2024, I will remember to track, because some of those, it wasn't 26 people, it was, I don't remember, because some people I do doubles with. So I did a total of 26 buddy color pages to just clarify that. And I know my friend Megan, Disney Meg, she does track the total number of pages and then the actual number of people. But because I just, I'm too lazy to go back, because I can't just start now. I'd have to go back to January, February, March, yada, yada. No, I will make a note, though, to do that in 2024. And again, that kind of stuff is probably just interesting for me. What else do I need to tell you or want to tell you? So of my 51 pages, 35 of them counted in my 5 books to finish or 5 books or 5 publishers to focus on. And then in addition to those, I did 10 big Disney pages, which my goal, I'm going to try and do 100 of those pages this year. So again, I'll give you a recap if I'm on track or not for the year when I do my first quarter check-in. There were, of my books, I had 7 books that I had not colored in previously that I did color in. And then supplies, I have 24 supplies. So here, let me move this and I can show you the supplies I used up. Kind of a hodgepodge of water-based and alcohol. So here is one of the Artistro black paint markers. I use these in my Disney color by number books, and I also use it, I black out the outside border, which you'll see. This is the thicker nib. And sorry, cats are running, so table is shaking even more than normal. I used 2 washi tapes up, and then let's kind of see. I should have these sorted. I got 2 Sharpies and 1 Bic. These are all water-based markers. So I have a set of Tan Mitt and Tomaxis. They look exactly the same, but I will tell you, if you're looking online to buy these on Amazon, the Tan Mitt have a much better brush. This other one, this one doesn't look bad, but they do usually fray and are just not as sturdy. So both are inexpensive, but I recommend the Tan Mitt for a water-based. These are the Walmart water-based double-ended. Used up 4 of those. I had a Bic. Bic? Are these Bic? Why am I forgetting? I think they are. The flares? I don't know. It's a flare. I forget who makes them. A blue gel pen, a red glitter, 1 Tau Tree used up, 163, 2 of my original Oohoo's, still working through those, and then these are 5. These I actually got from Five Below, and they're not a bad marker for the price, and they don't yellow your pages. It's just hit or miss what you're going to get for you might not have all the colors, but I like them for color by number. So let me put all of this away and let's dive into the books. I will be doing color by number first. So first up is my sticker by number Crazy Cats. This is a bonus 10 books to finish because it had 12 pages. So I have just been going through them, and in order, the next one, I just like to show you I don't know why, before I throw it away, the stickers. And then here he is. This is Sunshine. So I have to tell you a funny little story. If you are a new friend, I do a little bit of story time here. So I had started this and then I had stopped it and I came back to it. And I came back and I'm like, number 10 is missing. And I thought, where in the world? Because I knew it had been placed. And I'm like, oh, it must be like stuck to another book in the basket, something like that. So then I finished this, and seasoned friends, you are familiar with my dear friend, my dear fur baby, not just a friend, Frankie specifically. Frankie and Zoe and even Diesel like to come up here to say hello. So while I was almost done with this, Frankie jumped up here and he touched. Then when he jumped off, number 12 was missing. So I'm pretty sure that's also what happened to number 10. Is number 10 and 12 stuck to Frankie and they are somewhere in my house. So I thought I'm just going to leave them there because it makes me smile to know that the cat stole the stickers. So that is the March page. And then here is the one, this is what it'll look like. I don't know. This one's name is Misha. So this is the one I will do for April. And then I have another bonus. So yeah, I have quite a few of these paint by sticker books, and I grabbed this one to take with me on a mini road trip because I had started working in it, and I realized, oh, I'd only done 2 pages in it. So I thought, you know what? This also has 12. It's March. Let's do the 3rd page, and then I can also do this as a extra
bonus.
Because I do enjoy these, and just doing, now I can do 2 a month. So this one had a lot more stickers, and these don't have names. But here is my kitty. I don't think they have a name. Let me double check at the front. No, they don't have names. So this is the one I did for March out of here, and I'm pretty impressed with myself. I didn't get much for Gaposis. So, and then previously, just to show you quick, I had done this one and this one. So I'm even like on track. So now here is number 4, and it looks like there's 2 kitties in that one. So fun. I will have 2 sticker by number books, both coincidentally cats, that will be completed at the end of the year. And I will have to check my other ones to see if, I didn't realize they have like 12 pages. If that's kind of the norm, I can continue to do a sticker by number book just as a bonus. Yeah, so, okay. This is I don't think I've even hauled it yet, to be honest. New book that I picked up from Lyrica.com, and it is a French color by number. It is a mystery. That's what this means, mystery color. And I did 1 page in here. I just kind of randomly picked one. And because winter will not end in Minnesota, I thought this was kind of a fun one. It was really pretty tricky to do. Typically, I would go back in and cover up all these lines where it's white, because I just like the solid white. But no, I was done, because with all these little bits with the trees and the shadows, yeah, it was a lot. It looks nice, and I'm still not sure what I want to use. These are just water-based. I have found the paper in these books, alcohol markers, don't really sit very well, or they just get sucked up. So water-based obviously comes with the streak issue, so maybe I'll try one with acrylic paint pens and see how that looks. So I got 1 page done in there. Then this is one of my 10 books to finish. Disney, Mickey and Friends, the Pixel book, and this is by Hachette Heroes. And I will mention, in case I forget as I'm showing pages, I'll mention if it was a buddy color, and then I will just show you my buddy's page when I am showing mine. So I will try and reference it, but you will see it pop up. So this month I kind of focused on Mickey Mouse because I do a hashtag SpiceyCat Disney prompt every month. It's a new thing for this year and I'm having a blast with it. And the prompt was Fantasia. So I had told people if they didn't have Fantasia specific, feel free to use any Mickey Mouse page. So I took that opportunity to do the Mickey Mouse pages. Not all of them, but several of them in this book. So I did this one where it's like the film clip style. Here I did a twofer right here. And it was, this one was a buddy color. I need to write that in here. This page right here was a buddy color with my friend Sophie, Sophie's Coloring Journey, out on YouTube and Instagram. Check her out. She's amazing. She's fun. And I think we're going to do buddy colors every month. We kind of like to do two. This one I just did for fun because it was Mickey and it was across from each other. I did use the black paint pen on Mickey. Well, on the black for the black coloring. I don't know. I like how that looks. So I got those two done. Then in here, this one was already done. So this is the page and it is actually from Fantasia. And this page was a buddy color with Amanda Colors, also on YouTube and Instagram. And we had just said any Disney Pixel page. So it could be any character and you can see hers. Oh, Zoe's the one jumping on me. I'm like, somebody's jumping on me. And then the last page I did out of here was this cute one of Mickey playing guitar. And this was a buddy color with my friend Nikki. And she and I have been doing two Disney pages. You'll see the other one from one of the big books. But this was our buddy color out of this book. Next, this is another 10 books to finish. And my cat is not going to play nice. She has not figured out that I don't want her help right now. It's like if they just knew if I could finish the video that then we can all like go snuggle in the bed. But no, they want attention now. Okay, so Mystery Mosaics, book 3 from Mindware. This is a 10 books to finish. I think I already mentioned that. And I did 3 pages, I think, in here. I've kind of been doing the pages that are my least favorite just to get them done first. I still enjoy doing the pages, but some of the images I like better than others. Then I did this one, which I definitely did like, but I thought, oh, I'm going to work from the back. So I did this cute cupcake page, and I also did the dolphin. So that is 3 pages, and these I used alcohol or permanent like Sharpie markers. So 3 pages done in here. Another 10 books to finish, Women's World Color by Colors from Kirsten Schniva. And I did the Japan page, and this was a buddy color with my friend Jen. Let me slide it over. I was having some marker. This was where that red Bic intensity was dying out because I was using kind of a blend of random alcohol and then permanent markers. So this book also, if I do 1 page a month, I will finish it at the end of the month. So, or at the end of the year. So it's kind of fun. That way I can enjoy it all month long. This was a new purchase to me. Happy Easter. It's the Color Questopia Easter release for the year. And I kind of went to town. Well, not to town, but here is this cute little Easter page with the gnome. He got very pink skin. And this was a buddy color with a new coloring friend, Chelsea. And Chelsea, thank you. You are so kind and patient because she also has a Color Questopia Easter book. And I thought we had the same one. And I was saying, oh, can we do the gnome page? And she's like, which page? So she has a different Color Questopia Easter book that did not have this page in it because it was a different book. So finally, after we went back and forth, we said, let's just do any Easter page from Color Questopia. So I am showing you her page as well. And I added a little bit of white gel pen and some glitter. Then speaking of glitter, I did this one pattern page all in glitter. Glitter markers, not gel pen because it's a wider nib. And I did this cute Easter / birthday cake, which my birthday is in April. It was actually already April 1st. So I thought this was kind of fun because I always associate my birthday with Easter because majority of the time they happen right around each other. And then I did one of the bonus pages because it was a bonus Easter page. And I did this cute one, which I think this is what confused me, is because I had seen that Chelsea had finished this page and I assumed I didn't realize this was a bonus page, but so this is the book she had. So there you go. I got 4 pages done in here. Next is Flowers, Stained Glass Color by Number, also from Kira Shershniva. And this has been fun. I did a buddy color last month with Katia, and she asked if I wanted to do another one, and I said, heck yeah. She's actually trying to finish this book, so I just love the book. So if it works out that I haven't done the pages, which I think I've maybe done 2 or 3, I'm happy to do a page with her whenever she wants, if it'll help her finish it. I do like adding a little bit of white. Basically, I just like to play with my white gel pens because I have a bunch of them. And the colors, I'm always choosing whatever I have, so I don't always match. So that's why they look a little different. Next up, Stone Mosaic. I don't know. I didn't put this as like a book to finish, but I am trying to do 30 pages from Belba Family, and I may just keep working on this because it would be nice to get one of them done, and I had quite a bit done in here already, so this may end up, it'd be really cool if this was like I did it as my focus plus I got a book done. So not moving it on for sure, but just it could be, it might get finished this year while I'm trying to do those pages. So I did this one of the violin, and I changed a little bit. Like this one is supposed to be peach. It's more of a yellow. Again, it's color by number. I still will change my colors or use variations. And then I also did this page, which is the butterfly, and I did change because the flowers were supposed to be peach again, and I did orange because I needed to do a prompt to do the color orange. So I tweak things to make it work how I want it to. So those are that. And then the next I have are my big Disney color by number books. Okay, so I already told you I did 10 pages and I did them in 5 different books. So first up is Mickey and Friends, and this is the book that my friend Nikki and I are doing buddy colors out of, along with that Pixel Disney book. So I had picked the pages for March, and I thought, oh, I went with the music theme because that previous one was the guitar, and here Mickey's playing the piano. I struggled with the colors, and I think Nikki's page looks so beautiful. I was really struggling. Sometimes with the whole shading thing, I just think I should just not and just make it a solid color because like the wall looks weird and you can't really even see the shadows on the floor. Anyway, I'm still very happy to have this page done, and thank you, Nikki, for doing it with me. Next up is Les Grands Classiques, Tome 2, Volume 2, and I did 2 pages in here. They were both for, I'll show you them this way first, just kind of to show you, because I absolutely love when I do the double page spreads. I think they look so nice, and it's not even like it's a double page spread, because they're just 2 pages. I just think they look so nice once they are completed, and I am so happy when the illustrators make them relatable. So both of these are from the movie Fantasia. And I did these while I was sitting in a hotel and I was watching Fantasia. I will try, I know I put it in my plans video, but I'll try and insert the 2 little clips showing you that I was coloring while I was watching. And this one is a buddy color with my friend Susie. We just picked a Mickey page to color. And I really like what I did here. Because, again, I've talked about color matching is tricky. So I'm like, well, this is like a tulle tutu. So I colored it actually the same color as the rest of her body. And then I took my white Artistro medium point paint pen, and I got a little messy. So I took it and I like just scribbled some of the paint. I didn't try to like solid color it. And then while it was wet, I just took my finger and spread it around the area that would be her little dress. So it looks like it's a lighter color. And I did that on another page later too. I'll show you, but okay, let me show you this one. And I brightened up the colors a bit on this, this page as well, which I will do. I often will change up colors a little bit, or, yeah. A lot of times they seem so dark, and it just depends at what point of the film that the illustrator grabs, kind of does a screen grab. So I will change up the colors. I try and keep the character the same, the right color, but it is what it is. Here is another fun, made me happy, double page. So this was actually a buddy color from February that I did not finish. So it was with my beautiful friend, Michaela Renee, on YouTube and Instagram. And this is the page that I originally intended to do. And I told her since I was late, I did too. And we had spun my Disney picker wheel and it came up with the Tinkerbell movies. So again, these two are right next to each other. I had to do it. And I did the same thing for her with the wings with that white paint. So I'm not sure how much it shows on camera. And then I used metallic for the wings. But his, I did have an appropriate color. Since it was just the blue, I wasn't going over hair and stuff. I just used a lighter blue. So I did 2 pages, and I hopefully showed you Michaela's beautiful page. And then I did another one in this book. I did this page of Geppetto. And this was a buddy color with my friend Megan, Disney Mags Coloring. Every month we choose a Disney character or movie that correlates to her alphabet challenge. And it was the letter G for March. And I said, let's do Geppetto. So I did this page and she did, you can see it, the pixel page, which is cute. Although I just watched her video and she did do this page with somebody else. So she also did this page. She ended up doing 2 Geppetto pages. And I have Tomb 4. And this one I also did 2 pages in. So I'll show you this one while it's situated this way. The one here on the right, the Rose from Beauty and the Beast. I did this one just on my own because, again, I like to do the 2 pages. And for most of these, a lot of times when I'm doing these Disney books, I like to use my acrylic paint pens for the image, but I don't think I did. I think I used it a little. I used it for the black outlines and the white, but I used my markers for the most part for the coloring. It's just a lot quicker, and I was trying to get a lot of pages done. And then this cute page is the is a buddy color with a new friend, Pandora's Pack, and she and I think she chose the Aristocats. And we said, yes, let's do any page from the Aristocats. And I told her when it was done, it was so cool that we both ended up, again, not knowing, picking pages that had 2 of the cats in them, but we didn't double up. So I thought that was really kind of fun how things just work out that way. So that was Grand Classique Tomb 4. And then the last of my color by number was in Grand Classiques Tomb 5. And I did a couple. I did Genie here. So this is a buddy color with my beautiful friend Ren Kelly on Instagram and YouTube. And she has not finished her page yet. How she and I will typically do is we do random number generator and it just generates a page. So 85 was our number for March. And then we just both go through our books and pick a page, that page number from any of our books. So she was still working on the background, and it's not a rush at all because she had some very exciting personal things happening in her life. So it was okay. And then I also did this one of Eeyore because it was a prompt for Happy Colors March scavenger hunt. I absolutely love that she started adding some Disney characters to her scavenger hunt because it just gives me another reason to color Disney. So I did Eeyore. And that is all of the color by number pages. Moving into the non-color by number, my friend Jamie. Jamie's Coloring Love. Hello, Frankie. Same thing. It's like I just got home from work and they want love and just give me, you know, half an hour. I'll give you all the love you want. Okay. And she is doing a hashtag for Lulu Mayo through May and had reached out. She's got like a bunch, like over 50, I think she said, buddy colors in Lulu Mayo books. So I recently, if you saw my destash video, I destash unhauled most of my Lulu Mayo books. In fact, the only one I kept is A Million Cats. I love the artwork and appreciate it, but I wasn't coloring in it. And mostly because they're double-sided and I like to use alcohol markers. So I thought, nope, I will keep the cat book because that's good enough for me to be able to participate. And yeah, that was it. Anyway, so Jamie and I chose this page. Now, I can't tell you what the heck I was thinking, why I went this pink-purple route with some yellow. I don't often have a plan when I start coloring. I just dive in and it's like, well, what markers do I have in front of me? And that's what I do. So, of course, Jamie's page looks very professional and beautiful, and mine is a little more cartoony, I guess. I did glitter gel pen for all the flowers. And then, yeah, I don't know. I mean, this kind of crosses over, so maybe it should be a double page, but I just did the one page for now. So thank you, Jamie. Next up is my project book. This is a book to finish this year. This is my project book with Tammy Colors 2. We do 3 pages a month. And they go so quickly. So Chompy Fluff Monsters Volume 3. And I love that I'm starting to wear off a little on Tammy. She's coming up with stories. So I do very simplistic coloring, as you can see by what Tammy's page is. Hers is amazing for this one. She made it look like it's underwater. She like goes to town. And I scribble. I scribble the background. So I told her, I said, so in my mind, this was like a rabbit, dinosaur, aquatic animal. And these are like alien carrots that are attacking it. That's my story. And then this page, can you tell I'm so original? I went with a green theme. Tammy's page again. And she does such fun backgrounds. I don't know. I think it's with the way the page is situated. I don't know. Do I have to color the whole thing? I suppose I could. I don't know. We'll see if I do anything different. But I just wanted to do a green for St. Patrick's Day monotone. And then the last page we did was this one, which I used a color palette. There was a color palette that Danielle had shared with her Patreon group, and I used that, and I don't know, it's interesting. It's from the Color Cube, and then I just added a bunch of dots. And once again, Tammy's looks professional and nice. So let's take a peek. What do I get to do for this April? We got that one. Oh, this one's cute. I like it. They're all cute. They're adorable little dinosaurs. So that is my Chompy Fluff Monsters. And next is another project book. This is a project book with the beautiful zombie girl. And I picked the pages for March. And I chose this one. And I mean, kind of tell I used like 4 different colors of blue. Although I realize this doesn't really look like sky. It still looks like it's underwater, but they're butterflies. So I think this is supposed to be above water. And then this was the second page. Did the St. Patrick's Day page. You can see there was a glitter sparkle accident happened right there. They're like a paint pen, and didn't do the right thing and like pump the pen on a scrap piece of paper. I did it on the page, and then that's what happens when you do that. But hey, can never have too much glitter. Oh, it's kind of rubbing off. I can rub it all over her skirt. Anyway, I kept very much the Irish flag. I just, again, didn't have a plan. And I thought, nope, I'm just going to stick with green and orange. And this is kind of a greenish yellow. And that marker died out. Zombie did not get her pages done yet, which is perfectly fine. Her life has been crazy busy. And she will catch up. And as I told her, if you don't, it's okay. We can like say we're going to finish this by the end of 2024. Or we can totally pivot and do something else. I'm flexible. Coloring, buddy coloring, project books, all of that are not meant to be stressful. They are meant to be enjoyable. So, and life happens. So, okay. Next, I did a page in Kawaii Girls, 4 Books in 1 by Jade Summer. This was a buddy color, again, with my friend Sophie. We have kind of, and again, we could change it up. It's just kind of been, we've done like a Disney page and then just a different random page from something. And I said, hey, I need to do a prompt with a dragon. And I knew she had this book. So this is the page I chose. And you can see her page is beautiful. I love the pink and green together. And hers, if you can tell, is the grayscale version, and then mine is the line art. So I just think it looks really cool when you show them side by side so you can see the difference. I, to be honest, would have preferred grayscale, but this was when Jade Summer tricked you, and they would like release a new book, and then they'd wait a week and release it in grayscale. So of course I bought it right away, and then I'm like, seriously, Jade Summer? Not cool. It's like, if you're going to release it in grayscale, just release it in grayscale. It's kind of like, and I appreciate that Sachin Sachdeva, his color by number books, he will release both at the same time. So either color by number or non-color by number, you can choose. So I wish they would just do that up front. But again, they're trying to make money. So anyway. All the rest are Camellia Angel Cova. So first we will do the mandala type, which I am trying to do 50 Camellia mandalas and 50 miniatures in 2023. So it has been like snowstorm after snowstorm in Minnesota. And I did this yellow snowflake. Now, granted, do not eat yellow snow, but if you need to do a page that's yellow, make a yellow snowflake. Just don't eat it. We'll say it's my butterscotch snowflake. And I used marker, I think just 2 different markers. No, actually 3. There were an orange and then 2 different yellows, but they pretty much look the same. And then a yellow gel pen. So that is a fun one. And then in 100 Beautiful Mandalas, I did 2 pages, and they were both buddy colors with the lovely Rue. Again, I need to always ask, am I saying your name right? So she is doing this amazing thing, and I apologize because I'm going off memory, and my memory is not the best. She is doing a character as inspiration for every page in this book from, I believe, is it Final Destination? And you'll know that now because I'm showing you her page and it has the character on it. So I just think that is so brilliant, and I'm inspired. Not on this book, but maybe I will take one of my other mandala books that I haven't worked on and do something for a theme. I just think that would be so cool to have a whole book that is a theme. And I probably would do something, and I know others have done it, so this isn't a unique idea. But like you could do Disney characters or Disney movies and use that as your color scheme for mandalas. So I might try and do that at some point. But for now, I'm just happy to color along with her. So to get to my page, I did this using Amanda Colors color palette. Every month she chooses a palette from the Color Cube and has a hashtag AC color palette challenge, or I'm sorry, Amanda, I'm saying it wrong. Anyway, check out Amanda's channel. It's fun and amazing. So I used her color palette. I will try, if I have the picture, to show you what that was. And then the next page, this is mine. And again, you can see Ruse. And this I actually filmed. I was doing the spring color your season tag. So if you want to see me color this and explain how I did my colors, what I picked and why I did, and then also hear me talk about my spring memories, you certainly can do that. I will link that up for you. But yay, 2 more done. And all the rest are miniatures. I'm actually just going to have them all stacked here, and we're going to work our way down because I'm trying not to be as lengthy, but you all know I fail. Okay, 50 safari miniatures. I did 1 page, and this was because I needed to color a rhinoceros for Happy Colors scavenger hunt. And I did a lot of glitter. And what I love to do on Camellia Angel Cova's animals is, especially if they have like the elephants and the rhinos have big toenails, I put nail polish on them. So I put kind of this, it's got gold and red and somewhat of a clear base. And then I also put it on the rhino's tusk. And I can tell you, it smells like nail polish right now. I have been using nail polish in my coloring books pretty much since I started doing YouTube videos, so almost 2 years, and I have not had any problem with them causing yellowing or doing any damage to the book. I always make sure it's thoroughly dry before I put it away, but I don't cover it with anything, or in fact, I did a whole page once with just nail polish. And aside from the smell, it was very shiny. But yeah, I've had no problem with it. And I just buy Dollar Tree cheapo nail polish. Okay, farmer miniatures, sorry. Again, I needed to do I wanted, nobody ever makes me do anything, to do a cowboy for Happy Scavenger Hunt for Happy Colors. And I did this cute sassy girl. Next up is 50 vacation miniatures, and I think I have 2 in here that are buddy colors. So this is Holy Brightness. I needed to do a neon prompt, and I did this page. We chose it together with the beautiful Missy, Steph Louise Argyle on Instagram, Missy's Coloring Craze on YouTube. She is very busy being a sweet mom to her darling Lucy Grace, but she is still happy to color. So if you've ever colored with her, and here's another one. I gave this hippo red, orangey kind of red nail polish. And the other page I colored was this one, which I just colored by myself. I wanted to do a page for Jamie's Coloring Love. Her breakdown prompts, one of them was mice. So I did this cute mice. Plus I also got balloons for Happy Scavenger. I hadn't colored like this many in miniatures for quite a while, and it was so fun. I do love the miniatures, all of them. And I have all of them. So this is 50 spring miniatures. This was my Spicy Cat Buddies hashtag buddy color for the month of March. And here is how my Irish hat with plant, I don't know. This is how mine turned out. And then I also did this one just kind of as a bonus. And I always like to do these pages where they have like a seasonal greeting at the time of the season, because otherwise I don't usually get to those, and that way at least I get them done. Because again, in someday I truly intend on finishing all my books. You can see there's a lot of white pages, but I intend to finish them all. So I did 2 pages from there. Then it's Easter miniatures. I had actually colored quite a bit in this last year, and by that meaning probably 5 pages. So I was able to get 2 more in, and I will be coloring in it in April as well. If anybody wants to buddy color in here, that would be a fun one. So this was a buddy color with my friend Susie, Sue Bear Wolves on Instagram. And I picked this one. I said, it looks so cute. It's like if you and I had the chance to actually sit down and chit chat and talk. So all of the miniatures, you can see I basic color with alcohol markers and add either a little bit of glitter, maybe some white gel pen. Used a metallic marker on our cups there. And I did 1 more page. Here is another super bright neon page. This one was a buddy color with Heidi Myers. And I used, and it's kind of making a mess, so I have these Mondo Llama, and they're called chalk paint markers. And that's what these neons are. And you can see they are chalky. So it comes out liquid, and it definitely probably should get some type of setting if I were that kind of a person. But I won't, because it hasn't. I did wipe it off with like a tissue to get most of the excess off, but yeah, they're very interesting. I think they're meant to use on like the dry erase type boards, the menu style boards, and I'm like, oh, I can color with them. Well, I can, but they do dry and they are chalky. So anyway, that's the story behind my page. Heidi's page is adorable. And yeah, I would love to do some more out of this book in April. So again, feel free to hit me up. Now, both of these are the newer miniatures that I was very happy to actually get a page colored in. Actually, Woodland miniatures, I colored 3. So I did the title page, and I just did this all on my own because, again, it's like the title page and the book belongs to, and then the first page, which is the cover. I intend to like do those right away, and I hardly ever do. So this was like, oh, I can quick and easy do this. So I did. And then I did this adorable beavers painting the mushroom. This was a buddy color with Missy again, Steph Louise Argyle. And I had so much fun. I used they're not the Jelly Roll glaze. They're a knockoff brand, but they're really a lot cheaper and they work really well. So I used those for my paints and some gold for highlights. And then I also did this page. This one I just did on my own. I needed to do a turtle prompt. Do not ask me my color scheme. Not a clue. And this one also has nail polish, I can tell you, because I can smell it. So actually the whole shell here is 4 different colors of nail polish, including the edge. And then the toenails are polished, as well as the dots on the mushrooms are nail polish. So I can tell you I don't smell the nail polish until I opened the page. So it's not like when the book is closed, I smell nail polish, but definitely when I have the page open. And then the last book is Prehistoric Miniatures, and I did 1 page, which was also a buddy color in here. And this is my napping dinosaurs, and it was a buddy color with Amanda Lynn Creates. And I used that chalk pink again, and it kind of rubbed off over here. It doesn't go through the page. It does soak through, so you need to make sure you have your blotter, but it doesn't rub through, if that makes sense. And I have no idea if they're going to yellow or not. So it's the first time I used them. I went, can you guess, a pink theme? Pink and brown, I guess, but some of my pinks, again, they're interesting. I usually would do my animals two different colors, and I didn't. I'm like, no, they're in the same family. They're going to be napping, so they're looking exactly the same. And again, nail polish on the toenails. And Amanda's page is adorable and cute. And mine is just very, very pink. So there you go, friends. That are all of my pages. Phew, 45 minutes. That's, for me, not bad for 51 pages. I did slip a couple stories in. Like I said, I'll recap all the stats and show you my journal progress in my first quarter update. It'll probably be at least a week or so. I have to work. This is what I call my long week at work, meaning I work just about all of the days. So I don't know that I'll get a chance to film because I'll have 2 days off, but then I probably will just want to color and get like everything set up for my buddy colors for this month. But anyway, keep watching. I am going to try and be a little bit more consistent. I did put on new nails which I track in my journal. These are the Color Street nail strips, and it is the color Shangri-La. I put them on because the birthstone for April is diamond, And as I said, it was my birthday April 1st, and that is my birthstone. And I thought, well, this would be perfect to do for April, because I don't think I have any Eastery ones. And also because of all the snow and icy frost. So I think they're beautiful. I really do like them. Okay, friends, I'm going to let you go so I can go give the kitties some attention, because they are all staring at me and pouting right now because I did not let them sit up here and get all the snuggles they wanted. But I hope you are doing well. I hope your April is starting out on a positive note. And if you have not watched, or are newer, well, if you're newer, you've probably already clicked out. But I did post my group buddy colors. Just to recap, I will be doing a page from Country Chibi by Alexander Franzese, and I will show you that right now. And that is the page I chose, and the prompt is April showers. So I always like to be all inclusive, that I don't want people to have to feel they have to go buy a book or anything. So if you do not have that book and you want to participate, just pick any page from your coloring book collection that represents April showers to you. And then please email me it, or direct message me it, or post it on Instagram so I can see it, because I do copy those and put them into my coloring journal. And then the picker wheel chose the movie The Rescuers for us this month. So for my Spicy Cat Disney group buddy color, any image from The Rescuers. And if you do not have a page, again, all inclusive, if you do not have a page for specific to The Rescuers, and I forgot to mention this in my plans video, I would think anything, if you have a mouse, it could be any other Disney mouse, or even just a mouse in general. There's a lot of mice in like the Camellia Angel Cova books or the Nice Little Towns, so I would accept any of that. The whole goal is to just color together, and yeah, that should be it. Take care of yourself, friends. It is seasonal change here in Minnesota. So I'm like, literally take care of yourself, watch your step, because I have friends back in northern Minnesota and North Dakota who are experiencing another snowstorm right now. And we are supposed to get rain and possibly wintry mix today, but then it's supposed to be 60 degrees by Sunday. So it's that random weather. I expect a full-on blizzard yet again before summer. Spring kind of gets skipped. I've mentioned it before. Spring is second winter, but take care of yourself and know that you are valued. You are special. Your uniqueness is what makes you such. It is because of all the ways you are different. And when you look at yourself and you think of all these things like, I'm not like so-and-so, or I don't have this, or I'm not as something. Excuse me. You're choking me up if you think that, because it's our differences that make us who we are, and we need to celebrate those differences. So I do hope that you embrace everything about you, because it is beautiful. You matter, my friends. See you next time.